Hello? Can anybody hear me?
Hello, Miss Vic, I can hear you clearly.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Maybe just how to edit the topic. So I think we can just start. Welcome to this space to our listeners, and also I'll be co-hosting this space with Mr. Tony, the founder of Pi Life TV, Pi Life, and our speakers, Mr. Yu and Miss Vita. And today's topic is about Pine investment logic. I will be sharing a lot of info about the reasons why you have to choose Pine and maybe Pine's potential. And also, as you can notice, topic has changed from story sharing to Pine investment logic. But to our listeners, just know that you will be given the chance to share your story, and also you will be rewarded with 10,000 Pine. So maybe I can just start by sharing an introduction about Pine. If you are new to Pine, or maybe this is your first space to join, maybe I'll just share a brief history about Pine. And also, you can just share the link space so that we can have so many people joining and they can get to know more and also maybe get a chance to invest in Pine. And we're also waiting for the bull run. And I think just 3 days ago, Bitcoin we had a bear market, but now I think we are back. So everyone just waiting for the bull run. So maybe this space will be educative to you. So just listen to our speakers carefully, and you'll get to learn one or more things about Pine. So just start with the introduction of Pine. So Pine is a meme coin inscription token issued under the BRC20 protocol based on the Bitcoin blockchain. with a total supply of 100 billion tokens, just like Pi network. And Pine is fully circulating with no lockups or release restrictions, ensuring decentralization and fairness. Pine was deployed on November 9th last year in 2023 and achieved 100,000 mints within 24 hours, quickly attracting market attention. If you're wondering about the tokenomics of Pine, so actually Pine's tokenomics model is simple and transparent with a total supply of 100 billion tokens, as I said, all in circulation and they are tradable. There's no pre-mining or team allocation, and the project relies entirely on community consensus, aiming to initiate a grassroots social movement. Pine is issued fairly on the Bitcoin network based on the ordinals and BRC20 protocols. In June 2024, Pine expanded liquidity and global reach by bridging to Solana and Ethereum through the multi-bit cross-chain bridge. Pine is now also tradable on decentralized exchanges, DEX in short form, on the Solana chain. And maybe I can just share about the Pine's development journey. So, since its inception in 2023, Pine has grown rapidly under the DAO model. Community members have worked together to drive the project forward through autonomous organizations like the Pine Foundation, Design Group, and Promotion Group. The number of Bitcoin wallet addresses holding Pine has exceeded 18,000 since launch, with the inscription community showing the highest stable growth rate. Currently, there are over 6,000 wallet addresses holding Pine on the Solana network. As of September 2024, Pine's market capitalization has reached $11 million with a total of 23,983 token holders across the BRC20 and Solana ecosystems. Pine's Chinese Telegram group has over 13,000 members, and the International Telegram group has more than 18,000 members. Community promotion activities are highly active, with over 1,500 members involved in project development and promotion. Regarding the DAO structure, Pine adapts a DAO in a full name decentralized autonomous organization model for governance. Through the Pine Foundation, the community raises funds to support Pine's rapid growth. The current organizational structure within the Pine community includes, but is not limited to, the following: the Pine Community Foundation, which is responsible for fundraising and payment of essential community marketing expenses. We also have the Community Charity Foundation, which focuses on raising funds for those in genuine need and in currently applying for National Charity Organization certification. We also have the design team, which handles the design and production of all community images and videos. I've got the promotion team, responsible for copywriting, promotional materials, and event planning. There's also the education team, which guides newcomers step by step on how to use wallet and trade Pine. Group by team, which assists newcomers in purchasing Pine through group buying. Twitter Shilling team actively promotes Pine on Twitter with nearly 1,500 volunteers contributing to this effort. It also has the business cooperation team, which handles partnership and collaborations with other projects, key opinion leaders, and communities. It also has the offline charity clubs. These charity clubs have been established in over 50 cities in China, allowing local pine holders to organize events and carry out charitable activities to help more people. And regarding the potential and collaborations, new user growth, Pine was launched within the Pine Network community, which has the potential to attract 60 million Pine Network miners who are actively engaged and potentially bringing a large influx of new users into the cryptocurrency space. So this just the potential of Pine if we manage to open network in December. The social movement narrative, Pine's grassroots movement narrative, combined with its fair inscription mechanism, is likely to attract a large number of retail investors from the crypto space. Maybe I can just share about the offline activities. Pinos has established clubs in over 50 cities across China and has co-hosted offline events with Pi Network in countries such as Cameroon and Nigeria. These events, including Pine seminars and offline trading fairs, have attracted local investors and garnered significant attention. Pine, Pine is also working with Pine Network communities in countries like Vietnam, South Korea, and Japan to organize joint online and offline events. I think Mr. Tony has done that. You can just check his posts. Uh, he hosted, I think it was an offline meeting, and collaboration with the Pi community. Pine has established partnership with over 10 top key opinion leaders in the Pi network community, reaching over 1.5 million Pi users, further expanding Pine's influence in the global Pi community. You've heard all that, and I think Pine, through its community-driven approach, DAO governance, and innovative tokenomics model, demonstrates strong competitive potential in the meme coin market. It is poised to secure a prominent position in the cryptocurrency space in the future. And I think you will see this after Pi Network launches Mainnet. Everyone just uh, want a share of Pine. So maybe you can just go to our speakers and our listeners, you'll be able to see what our speakers have for you today. So maybe you can just start with Mr. Tony. Maybe you can just share some of the reasons why uh, pioneers and other crypto community can choose Pine. Mr. Tony.
Yes, I'm here. Nice to meet you all. So, let me say the top 10 reason to choose buy it, right? It's the first reason, the encryption sector is undoubtedly a hot trend, and we need to learn to go with the flow. Currently, in the Bitcoin ecosystem, so only encryption and runes have emerged on the Bitcoin layer one. So they are the closest sector to Bitcoin, like the first spring encryption and the second spring Bruners. So holding a transcendent status. So therefore, as soon as the Bitcoin rise, the inscription and Bruners will inevitably be the first to follow the uptrend. And we can already see that the inscription method is warming up. Moreover, 2024 is widely recognized as the first year of the Bitcoin ecosystem in the entire crypto space. Driven by this consensus, the sizing, the horse inscription sector, and going with the trend is a crucial investment direction. And let me say the second reason: inscription are truly decentralized, fair, and just. So on inscription require the real money and incur a certain cost to mine. Whether it's the project team, initiators, or DAO organization, they all need to spend resource on mining, making it impossible to obtain the token at zero cost. In contrast, for other public train project or some existing ruin project, the project team can reserve a certain percentage of token for themselves, which is neither fully decentralized nor fair. The truly way mighty mechanism of the inscription puts on the participant on the same starting line, truly achieving equal opportunity at the same time. Each buy-in imagine with real money, and the number of buy-in addresses is close to 60,000, which is sufficiently distributed to lead the realizing the decentralization. And the third reason, the biggest advantage of the inscription and runes is that they are directly linked to Bitcoin. So when you invest in other project, you are mostly using the USDT or thinking in the term of the USD. So you might jump from the project to project, and after on the hastily, and you may find that your gains are less than if you have the simply have Bitcoin. So many people have been thrown up and down in the crypto world. For years, but still have not achieved the financial freedom. So the root cause is that they lack of the Bitcoin-based mindset and have not realized the importance of increasing their Bitcoin holding. So encryption are completely different. When you profit from investing in encryption and cash out, so you directly receive the Bitcoin. So even if the price of your encryption remain unchanged for 6 months, so as long as Bitcoin itself appreciate during this period, you still making money. So this is because your investment target is packaged to Bitcoin from the start. And let me say the fourth reason why must we choose buying, because only but buying can interact the multiple circle. Buying is an inscription project jointly initiated by consensus builders from the Pi community for people in the crypto circle. The Pi-in is a project that has risen rapidly in the inscription sector. This is total transaction volume ranking third in the encryption track. So at the same time, Pi-in carries the culture of the Pi circle, which can also resonate with people from the Pi community. Pi network has potential 50 million miners, coupled with the massive user base in the crypto circle. So the two circles are sharing the same path to promote the buy-in development, research development potential that can be intuitively felt by people in the project circle. So therefore, its ability to integrate the multiple circles naturally brings a continuous flow of the traffic to buy-in. So, and the fifth reason, many project community activity cannot be sustained. But the buying community has shown the extraordinary the vitality and cohesion, whether it's online, Twitter, Telegram group, or offline activity. The buy-in community is organized and has a clear division of labor. So community activity has been uninterrupted for nearly half a year, so, with daily online courses and the Twitter campaign and offline activity continuing brand or sign. So who else has served a continuously vibrant community beside buying? So many inscription and coin, reach their pitch as soon as they are listed on a major exchange and then decline. But the buy-in is different. It's the assignment will begin after listing because behind buying there are still a large number of buy consensus builders who will gradually enter the market. The existence of this reserve force will allow the buy-in to maintain a strong development momentum after listing. And about a six the reason number six, buy-in has a small market cap in the rate potential possessing the 10,000 times gains. So in the Ethereum, you can easily find a project with market cap exceeding 10 billion USD. Although the Bitcoin ecosystem started a bit later, once the bull market arrives, it will similarly spawn the numbers project worth tens or hundreds of billions in the entire inscription track beside Audi and such. Um, there are very few that can truly stand out. So for the project that have already been listed on major exchange, so because they have already risen many times, the upside is limited and naturally leaving no significant opportunity. But buy-in advantage is that it has only been developing for about half a year and giving us the enough time to discover its potential. In the entire encryption track, you cannot find another project with data as healthy as Piin. So, although Piin market cap is small, it has high community activity. The the numerous holding addresses and strong reserve powers on or which are powerful support for the future explosive growth, and the small market cap persistently mean huge brown potential. And buy-in current market cap is only 21 US 21 million USD, and even if it's around 100 times, it would only be 2.1 billion. In the Bitcoin ecosystem, it's perfectly normal for several projects to reach 10 or hundreds of appearing in the market cap. So looking at all inscription projects that have not yet been listed on exchange. So but buy-in has set the solid data correlation sufficient to support its listing on a major exchange and brought into the payment project with 10 or 100 of the building in the market value. So yeah, I just now I already share uh, six reason, for to choose the buying. So let me introduce to Mr. Ju to give me another four reason. Yes, Mr. Ju, please turn on your mics. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Tony. I think you shared it briefly, and our listeners have heard why they should choose Pine. So maybe, Mr. You, I see you are a holder of Pine. Maybe you can share why you chose Pine.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Tony. Share some reason why we need to choose Piin. Let me add more. So, uh, we all know Piin born BRC20 is an inscription. So, unlike other projects, inscriptions are fully circulating. So, there's no need to worry about evaporating bubbles, unlike many projects where only 10%, 5%, or even 30% of tokens are in circulation. Piin doesn't need to worry about price dilution and investors' interest evaporation due to the release of new token into circulation. Due to the increase in circulation and the continuous release of new tokens, the price of the target often fails to rise or even uh, declines. However, because Piin is a fully circulating, each additional consensus builders means the holding value is, uh, is diluted. As the number of holding address increases to 2,000 or 30,000, the average holding per person will become less and less, and the price will naturally rise. Uh, as we know, among all inscription projects, Piin State is, uh, is the healthiest. There are very few projects that can exceed uh, 1,500 Bitcoin in total circulation turnover, and Piin is one of them. The higher the turnover rate, the more solid the price bottom and the stronger the resistance to price drops. There's also the fundamental reason why Piin can maintain price stability even when the overall market environment is poor. Piin has consistently ranked on the popular inscription list almost every day for near 1 year, even though there was a small hiccup a few days ago, and its trading volume was still on the popular list. Just not displayed with Pine's higher, well, or with Pine's high popularity and a small market cap. There's nothing else like it in the entire inscriptions track. The number of Pine holding addresses has exceeded 21,000 and is still increased on Bitcoin chain. Pine's daily average transactions count remains stable between 50 and 500, and this figure has been man- maintained for quite a long term. In summary, looking at various aspects such as trading active subtend popularities, market cap potential, number of holding addresses, and transactions frequency. Paying debt is the highest, is the healthiest, and the most promising. Now is the best time to position in Piin because after early half year of consolidation, the strength and the sustainability of its community have been tested by time. Europe is set to cut interest rates in June, and the US in September, October, signaling that the real bull market is about to arrive. Currently, Pine's price is at a low point, completely at the floor price. Positioning at the eve of bull market can be described as having the right time, place, and people, and Pi supporters are starting to awaken, realizing the opportunities hiding in inscriptions and beginning to enter the market to own Piin. Last year, those who could understand and hold Piin were mainly friends from the crypto circle. Now, friends from the Pi circles are also starting to join. This timing undoubtedly marks a new starting point for Piin. Yeah, we've been so many Pi influences have joined the Piin community. Uh, because they saw the Piin's potential. So that's I add some reasons for our audience uh, why we choose Piin and why Piin has a chance potential to hold. Thank you, our audience. Thank you, host. I'm done.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Miss Sayu and Mr. Tony for sharing some of the reasons that our listeners can choose buying. And you've been very brief, and I think you've been wonderful. So thank you, Mr. Tony and Mr. Yu. And also maybe Mr. Tony, maybe you haven't finished sharing. So maybe you can just tell us what's your view of the value of meme coins, Mr. Tony?
Sorry, pardon, please.
Uh, Mr. Tony, what's your view of the value of meme coins?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly, Mr. Tony. You can go on.
You, you, yeah, the real value of the meme coin, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yes, thank you, Ravish. Let me share about the value of the meme coins. So, in this internet age, an interesting image or humorous videos can spread globally in a short time. So, This is the power of the memes. Uh, as a native internet cultural form, the memes are naturally suited for the viral spread on the web, and they often express a group views on an event and oral phenomenon in a humorous, satirical, or the playful way. So behind a popular meme, there are often the collective wisdom and emotion of a community. So, a successful meme usually has the ability to unique and attract people. It quickly capture people attention through unique way humor or the cultural attributes, evoke emotional resonance, and spark the desire to spread and referenced by social media. A meme can achieve the viral spread in an extremely short time, affecting thousands, millions, or even the billion of people. So when meme culture meets the finance, our community rewards value reaction revolution unfolds. Unlike the elite-led and centralized management models in traditional finance, in the world of meme finance, every ordinary person can contribute to the community by reacting and spreading the memes. Individual wisdom and emotion converge in the community and forming a powerful collective force driving market change. So this community rivals value reaction models is supporting the reverse rules of the game. In the past, crypto markets or ordinary investors often found themselves at an information disadvantage and in a passive position, struggling to combat the last institutional force. But in the main era, the power of the community can continuously accumulate, eventually forming a force that cannot be underestimated through the memes. Retail investors can quickly organize firm consensus and fight against unfair market rules. So even in the traditional finance, we have witnessed the power of community, the GameStop legends created by the Wall Street-based community and a group of retail investors through the power of the social media force against the Wall Street institution and boosted a nearly bankrupt stock to a sky high price, becoming a landmark event in the financial history. So, okay. In the crypto world, the power driven by the communities is even more evident. Mem, mem, mem coins, like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, have their value built almost entirely on community enthusiasm and recognition. Similarly, the success of Bitcoin is separable from the cultural construction and value shaping of its community. Without community support, they may be worthless. Uh, but with the community endorsement, they can create the astonishing value. And compared to the reverse. Sorry, and let me continue. Compared to the reverse value investment, the meme coin place more emphasis, on user experience and emotional connection. Two interesting the memes, so interactive community activity and share the value by switch. So the meme coin creates the unique cultural identity. This sense of identity makes the community member willing to hold long term. So reducing the short-term trading and selling pressure, providing the strong support for the coin price. So at the same time, community members are also more willing to actively promote and expand the community side, forming a positive circle. And moreover, in the meme era, individual power is rising and community value is increasing. Individuals are no longer isolated terms, but interconnected networks. Everyone can contribute their share to create the return value together. Every collective action initiated strengthen the cohesion of the community. So, this cohesion is the core competitiveness of the main cores. So a vibrant community can make the ordinary project extraordinary, while a wide community, even with an excellent project, can hardly assess its due value. So this community is key. Value is challenging the reverse value investment. Judgment criteria. So yes, that's on my say about the value of the meme coins. So thank you. I'm done, Mr. Garage.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Tony. And I think you just shared how the value of meme coins, you can see the value of meme coins. And I think it's from the community that the value increases. If the community grows, then and the meme coins always have the potential of gaining more percentage value, maybe times 10, times 1000, as we've seen in various meme coin projects like the Dogecoin or OD, the Sats, all those. So yeah, thank you for the wonderful sharing, Mr. Tony. Maybe we can just go on to our next speaker, Mrs. Vita. Maybe you can share with us your analysis of Pine's potential.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Garvey. Okay, let me continue. Uh, Against the background of increasingly prominent community value, tying with its multi-circle integrate community structure is poised to become a new star in the meme era. Pine is a completely community-driven meme inscription project. It originates from the Pi community with over 15 million user base, representing the determination of the grassroots to change their fate. As the community develops, Pine has attracted more and more like-minded people to join. Today, Pine has become a community that integrates multiple circles including the Pi Circle, Inscription Circle, and Crypto Circle. This cross-boundary integration ability highlights Pi's unique advantage. Moreover, Piin community members are actively involved with a clear division of labor, each contributing to the community's development. Although the overall crypto market is sluggish and the spread of a panic has brought some challenges to Pine's development, the community still maintains enthusiasm for construction, which is a manifestation of community value. And Pine's unique advantage lies in its strategic layout across multiple ecosystems. As a king of cryptocurrency, Bitcoin ecosystem is still in its early stage of development. The recent funding obtained by Unisat and the emergence of new Bitcoin Layer 2 projects all indicate that developers are actively building in the Bitcoin ecosystem. With attention and support from institutions, including exchanges like Binance and OKX. Moreover, the current low market value of the Bitcoin ecosystem makes its value depression favored by the investors. Therefore, in the new round of market conditions, the Bitcoin ecosystem will inevitably usher in the new round of explosion. On the other side, the SOL and ETF application has been submitted recently, and approval is only a matter of time. Once approved, Solana is expected to see more institutional capital inflow. Additionally, the Solana ecosystem is a key focus for institutions and capital. Solana's advantages lies in low transaction fees and fast transaction speed. Institutions once promoted AI and other tracks on Solana with the narrative of large-scale Web3 adoption. Although it causes a period of heat, attracting incremental users and capital to the Solana ecosystem, in the end, it was still meme coins that stole the public attention, giving birth to meme coins with hundreds, even thousands of times growth. Successfully listing on top exchanges like Binance, this shows a huge attraction of the meme track to users and hot money. Pine already has a leading advantage in the Bitcoin ecosystem, and cross-chain to Solana brings this broad development space. Pine solves the liquidity problems of Bitcoin ecosystem, and by leveraging Solana, it reaches a wider crypto audience, laying a solid foundation for expanding into the global market. And moreover, Pine also occupied Pi chain ecosystem with 55 million user base. The combination of these three major ecosystems is Pine's unique highlight and advantage, bring ultimate unlimited imagination space for Pine future development. Looking at the current situation, the market downturn is merely panic caused by the German government's self-off of empty box repayments. The crypto market outlook remains broad, and the big market will still come. First, the launch of Bitcoin and enthusiasm sport ETFs will bring in more overseas institutions funds. This interest rate cut cycle will lead to risk averse funds flowing in. The U.S. election, Trump's pro-crypto stance, and other positive factors all indicate that the crypto market still has flow up potential. The market downturn is only temporary, and long-term opportunities still exist. And any investment is about exchanging time for space, and the cost of chips is a determining factor for the next wave of turn. The Pine community is originally a multi-circle integrated community which is Pine's advantage and the cornerstone of Pine's success. Although there are currently some differences in the direction of community development, this precisely reflects the community members' deep concern for Pine long-term development. Whether it's drawing addresses and adding liquidity pools and pushing for promotion, these are all indispensable key tasks at their current stage. The community direction is clear, whether it's offline or online activities, all aim to expand Pine's influence in various circles. Therefore, at this moment, we should join hands and face challenges with a constructive will. These three development directions are not in conflict. Those with connections and resources can join addresses. Those with operational experiences and funds can add to liquidity pools. And those with limited time can push for promotion. The construction of the community needs everyone's participation and dedication. We supplement where we are lacking. Only by working together can we grow fruit and share the harvest. The description track is absolutely still a hot track for the future, and we should go with the trend. 2024 or 24 is recognized as the first year of Bitcoin ecosystem, and inscriptions are one of the most mature tracks in the current Bitcoin layer 1 ecosystem. In the comparison on the other tracks like runes still have issues such as complex names and imperfections, which don't quite fit the habits of Chinese users. Therefore, in the future bull market, inscription are likely to stand out. And also, the inscription track emphasized fairness and justice, truly achieving decentralization, while ruling project can have reserved with the project teaming keep 10% to 20%. First, the rest for everyone else to compete for. The project teams keep cost in zero, while users need to spend to acquire chips, putting retail investors at a disadvantage. Most projects in this inscription sector are relatively fair, although there are some that are minted in one go or airdropped to users. Many popular inscription projects are likely this, with the project in wash trading to getting on the rankings, Pine on the other side. One is 100% decentralized affair, and just in terms of inscription numbers, inscription time, and inscription rule setting. Moreover, only inscription with 4 to 5 letters are the standard and have chance to be listed on major platform in the future. And meanwhile, inscription are directly related to the Bitcoin, and Pine is also bound to Solana through cross-chain. Therefore, whether it's Solana or Bitcoin, when the bull market comes, the price will definitely double on the current basis, and Solana has been greater potential. Pine benchmark against the number of Bitcoin and Solana. So when these two targets rise, Pine value will also rise accordingly. And also, the Pine community integrates multiple circles, whether it's the crypto circle, Pi circle, project circle, or newcomers who like communities and are eager to learn. Everyone can find a sense of belonging in the Pine community. This is thanks to the tireless teaching and help of community volunteers. Sharing and mature assistance have become common qualities in the Pine community, which is unmatched by other communities. And also, the Pine community has a extremely high activity and organization. For nearly half a year, online and offline activities has never stopped, with various tasks such as online classes, net chat, and teaching proceeding in an orderly manner. Although some other inscription projects may seem eye-catching in the short term, whether they can stand the test of time depends on whether they have decentralized attribute and genes to be listed on the major exchanges. Those that are truly long-lasting and can stand the test of time must be truly decentralized projects like Piin. And small market cap means great potential. A large market cap corresponds to the large amount of funds needed for price pump. That Pine market cap is only $11 million, and even a tenfold increase would only be $110 million. In comparison, project with market cap of several billion or even ten of billion of dollars are common in the ETH and Solana ecosystem. The Bitcoin ecosystem is still in its early stage, and the immersive project with market cap of billions of dollars is inevitable in the future. As Bitcoin ecosystem develops, Pine market cap is also expected to grow accordingly. Inscriptions are 100% fully circulating, so there are no need to worry about inflation bubbles. This includes the current cross-chain to Solana chain. However, much is crossover, that much is locked on Bitcoin chain, and the corresponding amount circulates on Solana. The total circulation has not increased, and there will be no inflation. Pine data is very healthy, with total transactions volume nearly 1,600 bitcoins, plus the transactions volume on the Solana chain. The larger the trading volume, the more turnover and more solid Pine price becomes. While remaining consistently popular, moreover, there are with a small market cap that great potential. The number of holders exceed uh, 17,000 from the data perspective. Pine currently has the best data among all inscriptions, and timing is crucial. By when no one is asking, sell when everyone is clamoring. The current timing is the best opportunity to positioning. On one hand, Pine has gone through the test of time with large turnover, and on the other hand, is about to usher in a bull market. The current cost is lowest with the greatest potential. It's recommended to buy in stage. Don't always try to catch the bottom, as no one buys at extra bottom. And finally, Pine has a reserve force of 50 million behind it. And Pi supporters like knowledge about blockchain and the crypto circle. They might only enter when everyone's calling for it. So when the US cut interest rate and entire crypto circle starts to boom, many Pi supporters will enter market. As dark as before dawn, so we need to prepare the position ourselves in the dark in order to achieve turnaround and when the next bull market arrives. Okay, that's all I'm trying to say. So thanks, dear host, Mr. Gavi.
Thank you, Mrs. Dit. I think you've shared much about the Pine's potential and maybe what to look before one can invest in a project. And I think what I've learned is that small market caps have the potential, have much potential to pump. So thank you. I think our listeners have learned so much from Mr. Yu, Mr. Tony, and Mrs. Vita, and I think they've grasped one or two things, and we are still waiting for bull market, for the bull run or the bull market. So I think we can all achieve financial freedom and gain profits from our investment. And the good thing about investing is that we all hope to gain more. So if we can achieve that, then I think we'll be lucky. So thank you. Maybe you can go on to our listeners. You can just request for the mic, then raise up your hand. You can just share anything. If you have any question for our speakers, just feel free to ask. Just request for the mic, and maybe you can just share anything about Pine and Pine Network, and you will get a chance to win 10,000 Pine tokens, and they are actually tradable. So just don't feel shy and request for the mic. Oh, Malik is, I think you can just unmute yourself, Malik. I think Malik just wanted to become a speaker and appear on top of the list. So we have, and to our speakers, do you have anything to share? Anything you can add? I think it's not in.
We have Mr. Uche Blash. So you unmute your mic. You can share anything about the Piin or Pi network. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Am I audible?
Good afternoon, Mr. Uche. You are very audible.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, listeners. Good afternoon, host, co-host. Good afternoon. Uh, this is my talk time of sharing my experience in Pi Network. In 2023, I was introduced by a friend to my Pi. Although I'm an investor, I invest in so many chains. I invest in Solana chains. I invest in ETC chain, BTC. So when I was introduced, I would say maybe my mind is still telling me as if maybe Pi Network is a scam. I say, okay, let me just try and know and see the outcome of it. I create an account and start mining Pi. So in 2020, in 2024, I was introduced to put my ID card, my national ID card to verify my Pi. I say, wow, this project will be a big project. I put my ID card, my account was verified. I start validator. So in the 2024, and I have an issue with with one of my village people. So I say, let me sell my Pi because I don't know. I don't know if they're selling pie. I said, let me sell my pie because someone contacted me in the X, say he's buying pie at rate of $87. I said, okay, it's my opportunity to make money. I should sell my pie. But he said I have to unlock my pie in one airborne site. He sent a site to me. So he said before you will buy my pie, I will unlock my pie with the link he sent to me. I say, wow, this is a different pattern of selling crypto. I say, okay, let me just try because I needed the money seriously. So I click on the link. He requested for my passphrase, my password. I put in my password. All my efforts in 2023 was disappeared. Oh my God, it's a bad experience. I say, wow. I say, wow, this is a bad experience with the Pi network. But that doesn't stop me to stop mining. I say, wow, I won't stop mining because I believe in the Pi network, I believe in Pi community, I believe in the future. I know the future is coming. I say no, I won't stop. I continue mining. I'm still mining Pi like currently. So I'm just sharing my ideas so that other pioneers, other listeners, other people, other Pi community will not fall in the scam's hand because it's a bad experience. So I say, okay. And the question I want to ask about Pi community, about Pi is that my Pi was locked up because they cannot be able to take all my Pi. The one that is locked up, like 34 Pi was locked up till 2027. I say, okay. I say, let me ask if the one that is locked up, can I be able to take it out and put it to my new address because I have already created new address. So I said, let me ask if I can be able to transfer it. That is my story. Thank you.
I think Mr. Tony, just leave this question to Mr. Tony. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Uche, for sharing your story. I think you've helped many pioneers, maybe 10,000, 100,000, maybe a million of them here on X who might be scammed, and I think they should just avoid that trap of high prices for Pi just to scam you. So thank you, Mr. Uche. Mr. Tony, maybe you can just answer his question and maybe share something.
Yes, Mr. Gary, can you help me to answer his question? Because I cannot get his question clearly, you know.
Mr. Tony, my question is, I said my Pi was locked up till 2027, although the wallet was is already interrupted by an A-bomb site. So, and I still have 34 Pi inside. So now I have already created another new wallet. So I'm asking if I can be able to transfer the 34 Pi that was locked up into my new Pi once it's already opened, once it's the 2027. Okay, can I be able to
Okay,
transfer?
I got your question. So, actually, it's my advice, you know, because your wallet address already declared and fit in the managed list, right? So I advise you better don't react the new wallet address because the first transaction by your team already migrated by to your current wallet. If you react the new wallet, I am not sure actually. I'm not sure the login and the remain Pi coin will be migrated into the new wallet or not. I'm not sure for that. So can my answer your question? You get my answer, Mr. Uchrales?
Yeah, yeah, I get your answer. I get your answer. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, so better don't make the new wallet. You know, it will be conflict. Maybe the remain Bitcoin will not transfer to your new wallet address. So as my advice, please don't.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Tony. Thank you.
You are welcome, Mr. Uchrales. Yeah, thank you for your question.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Tony. Maybe I have a question for you. Are you receiving any QIC validations? Because recently the PICO team just asked pioneers to apply to be validators.
Okay, let me share. Actually, the latest updates from the Pico team, they encourage on the pioneers to apply to be the Pi KYC validator, right? But actually, I still have many issue and problem about uh, the valid data process. Uh, let me share my case because so far I have validated more than 800 KYC KYC slot, but and my KYC was approved. But suddenly, I received the request for the lineage video verification. After I completed that video lineage, finally, my KYC already changed to the tentative approval status, and until now, I cannot be qualified for a validator. That's that's very funny, I have been a validator for maybe 2 3 months ago, and I validated more than 800, KYC slots without any issue and problem, But until now, they locked my validator feature already. Now I cannot do any validation for the Pi network KYC now. That's why in my S account I also share this status. It's really make me upset and very complete. It's very complete conflict between the Python team announcement and real status of the KYC status and the validator status. Yeah, that's on my share about and answer for your question. Thank you, Mr. Ravish.
Thank you, Mr. Tony. And I think you aren't the only one who is frustrated. Actually, the last time I received KIC, I think KIC validation, I think it was maybe I can just say 2 months ago because in August, I think in August, yeah, in August, I I didn't receive any KYC validation. Then and I think for a month I got validations on the 1st of September and the 2nd of September. So after that, no validations till now. So I was just wondering if it was just me or the KYC system, because they share that we can apply for validations, but some pioneers are just receiving maybe one, maybe two or three KYC validations each day, and you can just open your app maybe 24 hours a day, maybe 4 hours a day, 5 hours, but no validations are available. So I don't think it's effective that much. So we are frustrated also, Mr. Tony. So I think they can just so I think Mr. Tony, maybe the core team should just look at the KYC validation system and maybe uh, solve the tentative KYC problem, because many pioneers have submitted the liveness check maybe multiple times, 3 times, 6 times, but they are still on tentative. Do you
Yeah,
have anything to share, Mr. Tony?
yeah, you are right. You are right. It's we all have the same problem and the same issue. So I hope that the PyCon team will solve this kind of issue as soon as possible, because the open mainnet is coming by end of this year. So yeah, they have to be accelerate the KYC process and validation process. Actually, it's very important for Pi network open mainnet by end of this year. Yes, that's my additional information to say about. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, sure. Thank you, Mr. Tony. And maybe listeners, do you have anything you want to share or ask? Just request for the mic. We just have 9 minutes before we end our space. And maybe to our speakers, maybe if you have anything you can share to our listeners, maybe one or two things, just share.
Hello, hi guys. If you
Hello.
can, if you can check the tweets I share for our space, the Moral Labs invites Piin as a special guest to Thailand Summit 2024. Uh, so what they said Piin as a permi- permanent inscription project in the Bitcoin system. Piin brings cutting edge perspectives on blockchain innovation. So they are excited to hear Piin share their unique project experiences and profound insights into the inscription technology. Uh, so if our audience and co-host and host free, maybe you guys can too. Yeah, maybe you guys uh, can join the Thailand summit to sub yeah Thailand summit 2024. Mm, as I say, Piin is the first, maybe is only inscription projects the Moral Labs invites. So it's an honor for the Piin community. Uh, I see they invite a lot of special guests like Vitaki and some other crypto influencers. So I want to say it's an honor for the Piin community. Thank you, guys.
I want to share.
Thank you.
I want to share a little idea about Pi. I know all the listeners here. I know some of us are pioneers. We are validators, and I want to use this opportunity to just enlighten some validators. Uh, let them go back to their tutorials and check their tutorials because I have been receiving so many question about the LifeNet check. We are LifeNet check. So please let us go back and retake our tutorials too, so that we can hit mainnet in 2024. Uh, so,
Okay, thank you, Mr. Wiche. You are sharing about the tutorials. I think you are asking pioneers to apply for the KYC data system or what, Mr. Wiche?
yes, yes, very
Yeah, you are right. You chat. So on the Pioneer, have to speed up the KYC process, and validator have to join the KYC validation for on the pioneers, for on the remains and undo the KYC yet at this moment. So I hope that it will be completed as soon as possible. So by the way, I just share my feeling and the potential of the main core of the Pi-in. So as we know, the Pi-in community and the Pi network community is almost we are the one, actually. Among the Pi-in and Pi network community, we are the one. Because for me, Pi-in is the very, very potential. I cannot deny that, when the Pi network open mainnet, of course, at that time, on on people in the world, they will they will be very curious about the Pi network. Yeah, what's the Pi network? Yeah, non-member of the Pi network, they will very curious and they start mining the Python. But at that time, it's I can say that it's too late already to join the Pi network to mine the Pycoin. So at that time, they will look into and search for the Pi, the main coin of the Pi network. Until now, as I know, every stable coin and every token also like the Pi network. Now only the Pi in the main coin of the Pi network, it means when the Pi network is growing up well, and the Pi in also, yeah, together growing, that's the my head in about the potential, the main coin. When I join the Pi in community, and I can realize that, and I can feel the potential of the Pi in. Of course, definitely our Pi network will be successful, very the huge successful. Of course, the buy-in will be success together as well. Yeah, that's my share about the potential of the meme-coin buy-in. Thank you.
Mr. Tony, I have a question for you. Sorry. If they open mainnet, are they going to be mining Pi or the mining will stop? Sorry.
Actually, as the Pi network and Pi-in, we have the same total supply. It's 100 billion token, right? 100 billion. When total supply not finished yet, so the new member can still mine the Bitcoin actually. until the total supply is finished. So but you have to imagine that if the Pi network explode to the world and everybody curious about the Pi network and everybody start using their phone to mine the Pi coin. So the more people mine, it means the less the miner, the new miner will get very less Pi coin, very less. They cannot mine more Pi coin. Is the disadvantage for the new member after the Pi network open mainnet. So actually, I'm also I feel proud to be the pioneer of the Pi network until now. It means we already stepped in the Pi network and we are on board the Pi network ship. Yeah. If Pi network to the moon, we are there. You know. Yes. That's my share about that. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Tony. Thank you, Mr. Tony, for sharing. I think everybody should just listen to your thoughts. So, thank you. And Miss Vita, do you have anything you can share before we end the space? And just to our listeners, follow our speakers, and you get to learn more from their tweets. Miss Vita, do you have anything to share before we end the space?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay, go on.
Mr. Vista, we miss your voice.
Okay, I was
Miss my
asking if Miss Vita.
I love your voice, actually.
Thank you guys. I believe it's true. Thank you so much.
Yeah, let me add more. I totally agree what Mr. Tony said. Pi and Pi, yeah, we share the similar community, and we all know Pi and Pi have the strong community. So, uh, if if Pi network delay to open mainnet or not, we know Pi network they will be delayed several times, and this year and next year is a bull market, is a bull market. So we don't want our pioneers to wait another uh, bull market turn. So if Pi, yeah, if Pi network open mainnet as what the Dr. Nicholas, the Pi network core team said, yeah, the end of this year. So that's fine. That's okay. Uh, it's a win-win for pioneers and pioneer holders because we both hold Pi and Pi-in. And after Pi network, the open mainnet Pi-in um, will cross chain to uh, Pi chain, Pi blockchain to be the Pi network blockchain first and best. Yeah, I think it's the best memcoin on blockchain. So if the Pi networks they delete open mainnet, if so we don't want we don't want pioneers to miss this ball run, this ball run. So Piin give all pioneers a potential chance because we know community is king. Community has huge value, and now Piin, we build a strong community. So Piin give the pioneers a second chance, a plan B. Uh, yeah, and now the price is a floor price. So you just need a little money can buy can buy much. So don't miss the potential chance. Thank you guys.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Ju. I fully agree with your saying about potential buying, and I can realize that the community is very important for us. Yeah, when the our buying community, growing day by days and become bigger and bigger, of course, the price will be in risk. Uh, am I right, Mr. Ju?
Yeah.
So that's why when I hold a pie in token, so I feel it's the like give me a chance and give me a hope for a brighter future of the in the crypto world. So I believe that of course I trust your community, pie in community. That's why I join the pie in community now. Before that, actually, I did not believe that. I feel what is buying and what buying for. So until now, I understand how you try to combine the buy-in and buy network community. Yeah, now I fully understand that. That's why I'm holding the buy-in, and I feel at least I have a chance for the brighter future. And I believe that now our community is growing up bigger and bigger now, right? More and more paying member joining our community. So I believe that sure another another 2 months, yeah, within 2 months, yeah, we can see the result actually. Just keep my voice today. I believe that. I don't know. It makes sense or not, but my feeling about the potential of the Pi-in and Pi network. That's why I strongly believe on these two token. Is Pi-in and the Pi network is the table calls. So yeah, that's my share. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Tony. I think so. Yeah, definitely yes. And I think, Mr. Uchi, are you still there? I'm not sure, but I know you. You're our old friend. You come to our space several times, and I don't know whether you have joined Pi In. And I want to say that in the first beginning, I think Pine is an alternative choice to Pi Network. But now I think relationship between Pi and Pine should not be A or B. It should be A and B. Because maybe Pi Network make us millionaire, but finally Pine will make us billionaire. So who will refuse more money? So I just welcome all the Pi members from all over the world will join us. And yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I think we need more money, so we should hold both Pi and Pi in both hands. Yeah, thank you.
So, Vista, yeah, I have another question for you. Um, when the Pi network open mainnet, for example, so can we swap Pi network? It means Pi coin to the Pi A. How do you think about that?
Sorry, Mr. Tony, can you repeat again? I didn't get the
Okay.
question.
Uh, After the Pi network open mainnet, it means the Pi network already listed on the decentralized exchange, right? So can we use the Pi coin to swap into to Pi token? Can we do that?
Well, I'm not sure. Uh, it's I'm not sure with this question. Can Mr. Yu answer that?
Mr. Tony. So if the technical permit, we will do that. We will do that. So don't worry about the technical issues. We have the community, the planning community, have the power, have the strength to do that things. If the panel work, open the mainnet, we have the technical, we have the technical, we have a technician to do the things. Yeah, I trust and I believe the community have the have the technicians to do the to do that things. So don't worry about that. And I totally agree what Mrs. Vita said. Pi is our plan B, and pi in is our sorry, pi is our plan A, and pi in is our plan B. You choose plan A, not means you need give up plan B. So plan A and plan B give us give us both a chance. Um, so yes. We need both have A and B. It's not a conflict. It's not a conflict. Yeah.
Okay, and I think you guys, Mr. Garvin, Mr. Tony, and Mr. Yu, you should call me Miss Vita because I'm single and I haven't married. Okay, so I'm
Okay.
Miss
Okay.
Vita. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Right, right.
I think Mr. Tony is happy now. So thank you. I think this place has been fun and educative, and you've shared so many views about how you see the potential of pine. So thank you. Thank you to our listeners for joining this space. And if you haven't shared your story, maybe you can share next time and stand a chance to win 10,000 pine. And Miss or Mrs. Vita, I think Miss Vita, uh, she has said she's single, and Mr. Tony is now happy. Maybe you can just say bye so that Mr. Tony can hear your voice again. Miss Vita.
Yeah, I'm very happy to hear
Yes.
that.
Yeah, you have the chance, Mr. Tony. So yeah, thank you. You can just say bye to our listeners.
Bye. Bye, listeners.
Yeah. Bye bye. See you.
Goodbye,
Bye.
everyone.
See you next time. Okay. See you.
Okay,
See you.
bye. Thank you to our speakers. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, see you
See you
around.
next time. And just follow our speakers.